Hello. I am back again. Fourth day in a row this time. My original plan was to clean up some Genshin like Archon Quests and not cry, because I've not been playing this very much in terms of like keeping up with everything as it's released. So I am very behind. I'm also behind in Love and Deep Space updates, but I don't know that I feel like playing that today, so I am procrastinating. I should be doing my classwork that is due tomorrow. But instead we're gonna play a little bit of Genshin Impact, and then I will make myself go do my homework. But yeah, that's entirely my own fault for deciding to go back to school and while working full-time, because I can't do it as much during the week as I'd like. So weekends is when I should be doing homework, but I don't feel like it. So anyway, this is kind of rounding out my like debut week, I guess, where we did the debut stream on Thursday. We did a spooky story stream, we did Halloween stream, and now here we are, Genshin. And then I don't know what the schedule's gonna look like going forward. I know I can't do 4 times a week streams normally because I don't get my homework done, and also because I want to work on my video essays and that kind of content like I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't know what it's going to look like going forward. I thought about doing some co-working streams because that might actually help me get stuff done, but that's not really what my channel is for on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So I don't know if I should do that, because that's not really what I was intending to do, and I don't want it to be people getting notifications potentially for a bunch of co-working streams and that not being what they're looking for. So maybe I just put that somewhere else instead of putting it here. But yeah, I'm gonna play some of these story quests, or I guess not story quests, I guess they're Archon quests. I don't know. What am I even on? Yeah. Or I still have Archon quests. I still have a lot of story quests and all this other stuff that I never did. What is it? Why is there an exclamation point? What do you want? Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's just do this. Probably short stream too, so I can actually go do my homework, but but yeah, I would do co-working.
Have you ever seen any stickers on my back?
Yes, you're gonna talk full time. I would do co-working streams, if nothing else, for the fact that it would help me get stuff done, even just stuff related to content creation. So yeah, I'll think about it, but maybe I just put that somewhere else and don't mix it on to this channel because it doesn't quite fit. So we'll see. But yeah, let's oh, I did get Flynn's. And I didn't have to spend money, so that was good. But yeah, I've not explored much of this area or done much of the quests, so we're gonna do a little bit of that.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available on Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me, ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep keep mentioning her. We're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic, too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
That's an interesting name. I also maintain that this looks like Final Fantasy. I teleport. Kinda. I like my little robo kitty prince Polaroids.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Notcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
I already forgot what Kuvaki is. That? Okay.
Oh, it worked!
Little bird.
Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Okay, so what was the point? Okay. What was the point in going there?
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I...
Oh, hi CG, thanks for showing up. Hope things have been going really well. Thank you. Yeah, it's been good this week. Mostly just a lot of gaming streams. I did one story stream and a few gaming streams this week, so getting better at trying to manage all the software that has to happen in the background.
I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
The Halloween outfit looks really cool. Thank you. I'm gonna miss my little headband. I like my little ghosty and cat thing too, so I might just, I don't know. They kind of fit my vibe anyway. I might just keep them.
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Hmm.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Genshin Impact is such a cool game. I hope you're having fun playing it. Yeah, I've been playing it since I think February 2020. So I've played it for a long time, but I like kind of go in and out. So I'll play it for a while and then I stop, and I play it for a while and I stop. So I've like been there since around when not too long after it started. But then I go so far in between sometimes that I forget. Like I forget everything that happened. So I really wish they would add like a replay feature where you could replay some of the quests or whatever. Because I forget by the time I get to the next one. And then I hate that I forget because I want to remember what's going on. But in order to play it again, I'd have to either make a new account or like I could just go look it up online, I guess, but I don't know. I wish I could replay.
Calculation complete. Ino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
Ah, no fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy-eensy-weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh...
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aww.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Inefa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
I need somebody to monitor my candy.
Do either of you need my help
intake.
with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw. A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. You sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
I didn't know about Genshin Impact until about a year ago. It quickly caught my interest, so I've seen a lot of gaming streams about it. Yeah, I imagine that I mean, I feel like I guess it was kind of popular when it first came out because pandemic time, right? But I feel like the more content that got released, the more broader reach it got, and it's affected a lot of other games. But yeah, I think I mean, I enjoy it. I do my like breaks on and off because I get tired sometimes of doing the same thing, but I do really like it. Like I said, I just wish I could replay some of the older stuff because I forget everything that happens, and it's too many different storylines, a lot of different characters, so I forget.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway... Long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moonchanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise? Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Okay. I'll just leave. Okay, I do have a teleporter.
Seeing Inefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery. Hey, sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving? She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with. Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
I know it's Frost Moon's Scion, but the only thing I can think of is like the Frost... what is it? Frostwolf clan? From the orcs in Warcraft. that's what my brain thinks of when I hear that. Can I jump? Does this... No, I don't know what that does.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island. Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
CG, how do you mean channel review? I'm not sure what you mean. There are so many characters in the game that it seems like it would be hard to keep track of all of them. Yeah, I have a hard time remembering just past story, especially early game story. Hi. Is that Go Keska? Hi.
But up close, this one somehow style seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
Natural?
or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please.
Defacing statues, that's not good. Yes, hello, how are you? I'm good. I am procrastinating. I should be doing my schoolwork. But I'm procrastinating instead. How are you? What I mean is I did a video talking about your channel so that my subscribers can find out about your channel. Hopefully check it out. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I am behind on my schedule, so there's not much on my channel yet because my goal is video essays, but that didn't work out for this month, or not now, it's November. It didn't work out for October like I had planned, so I got pushed back to November, but that's okay. It gave me a chance to like practice more with the actual streaming instead of the like pre-filmed content, so that's fine. I'm procrastinating a writing project as well. Like, I know I should use my weekends to be productive because I can't like do my schoolwork during the week too much because like I mean I work full time, so like when I have downtime at work I do it, but now I'm also doing like streaming and the content creation stuff that's supposed to be my creative outlet, but as you can imagine that's also a lot of work too. So yeah, I don't feel like reading like 3 textbook chapters and doing all my assignments this weekend. I just want to take a nap. But I'm gonna have to do it today and tomorrow because it's due tomorrow. So yeah, now streaming is my new way to procrastinate, I guess. I like your channel. I think it's cool. Thank you. I still have a lot of like I have a lot of plans in my head. It's just getting them out into actual production and learning all the different things you got to learn, like video editing and all that stuff, because I like video editing, but it's very much work, you know? It's fun work, but it's work. And having to Google every time I don't know how to do something and learning all the streaming setup and still scuffing it half the time. You can do it. Thank you, Gokeska. Work in progress. I'm gonna learn along the way. It'll be fine. What is my video essay gonna be on? The first one is going to be on Local 58. It's an analog horror. I don't know if anybody's heard of that, but it's an analog horror that's on YouTube, and it's been there for a long time, but I don't know, I keep thinking about it. I keep returning to it over the years, and I really like it, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna be the first one. And because it was supposed to come out in October for spooky month, so but now it's gonna be November, so that's okay. I was just talking about that last night. Very Halloween-y. Yeah, I love it so much. I don't know, it's just one of those pieces of media that caught my attention and just never left my brain, so I'm like, all right, let's do that for Halloween, and then fell so behind schedule that now it's gonna be late. But I'm gonna mostly I think it's probably gonna mostly be game video essays. I just didn't want to limit myself to games because there's so much other media, like those kind of like YouTube analog horror, ARG stuff, and also just movies, you know, other content that sometimes they tie together, and I want to kind of keep the focus a little more broad than just games, but that's my main focus. So I'm going to plan like themed months where I can do content around different themes. So the first one after spooky month is going to be, I think, nostalgia. So I'm going to do like a nostalgia and or Y2K themed month, but that's going to take some planning, so it's going to take me most of November to plan. I was telling people not to look at the moon. Yeah, I thought about that too, and I was like, don't go outside, don't look at the moon. That's so cool. Thanks. I'm hoping that, hope that your video plans work out really well. Thank you, CG. I'm hopeful that once I get a better handle on time management, that it'll work out. It'll work out well. So it's supposed to just be fun and a creative outlet, but it just takes a lot of planning. So
These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance, but now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
Glad you're taking a little rest. I'd get burnout from all that. Yeah, I am really bad about burnout too. So I'm trying to convince myself as long as I do better time management, I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm trying to... It's my own fault for taking on too many different projects, but I'm a project person and I like having projects to work on. But I also need the downtime, so I still play games off stream too for the downtime, but any project that's creative can be kind of draining too, just in like writing stuff. I do that for work and school, and like research stuff outside of that I publish. So it's like, it's a lot of writing, it's a lot of reading, and I get real tired of that after a while. Yeah, it's okay to start a project just to get the idea down. Yeah, I'm happy as long as usually if I get a plan in place, if I can just sit down and get the plan in place, then I feel a lot better about it. And I feel like, okay, I can do this in like little steps. And the good thing about this is like, I don't really have to have a deadline. I can just set a general deadline and then try to match it to the best of my ability. So yeah, but it's really easy to get burnt out with all that stuff.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
I feel you. I'm blessed just to write for fun now. The days I hate deadlines. Yeah, I hate deadlines too. What kind of stuff do you write? Like, I have to write for work, and I have, sometimes, not always, and I have to write for school. So that's like the stuff I don't get to choose. But when I get to choose, I apply it to my content creation now, but also to like games research, because I find that fun, but it's very draining. So I haven't written like fiction in a long time, but I used to play around with that too, but then I just got too tired of doing it.
Oh, it's that little Kuhenki again.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
You write essays about stuff that interests you right now, writing about an awful publishing house in Pennsylvania. Oh no. Oh. But I like doing music, games, books, whatever. Yeah. I like analyzing and writing about media, but then that means every time I consume media, my brain's always on. So I try to like turn my brain off sometimes and just enjoy a game. But well, I hope the publishing house, I hope that's not ongoing. I know there's a lot of predatory publishing, or predatory. I need a nap.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
Oh, it unfortunately is. It's not so much predatory, but publishing hate speech is kind of hard to swallow, so I don't have to say, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's I don't know. Because I work in social media to some extent. Like some of my job responsibilities are in social media, and like just dealing with, I don't know, current climate stuff. I won't get too deep into it, but everything's kind of it's real rough right now. You know, sorry about that. It's not fun. There's a lot of nonsense happening.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon-Lotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luon-Lotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
My brain still keeps saying Frost Wolf. I know it's Frost Moon. Are we gonna walk and talk? Okay. Oh, we're gonna walk super slow. Oh my gosh, this pace is so slow. I enjoy it, but it's a tough topic for conversation.
Lady
Yeah,
Lalma, you're
I know what
back.
you mean. Especially because, like, sometimes I have to do some of that for work too, and I'm like, my
Come
brain's
day and
tired.
night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Do I have a Substack? I don't think I have an account. I don't think so. Or I don't write on Substack. I used to have an account where I would subscribe to people, and I think I got locked out of the email and I couldn't get back into it. But I do read them. Like, I just usually just go search for them. I need to set up the app.
Mama, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
Oh, thank you for following. Bokeska. Hope I'm saying that right. I get tongue-tied real easy. Yeah, do you write on Substack? Is that is that a platform that you use? I wanted to try it out, but I just never got around to it.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Yeah, that's how you say it. I'm like you, I just read. I'm nervous to publish what I write, so it's mostly just to dump my brain. Yeah, I get it. I'm kind of the same way, where I used to use a lot of different blog sites. Like throughout the years, I would just try a lot of different blog sites and kind of just used it as a dumping ground. Like I never tried to make it anything more formal or more like consistent. It was just let me go dump everything out here because I have nowhere else to put it. But then I just never did it on Substack, so I've thought about it though. I'm like, well, I don't know. Do I have the capacity? But yeah, I need to I need to get the app so I can actually subscribe to like the newsletters and stuff that I used to have so I can remember to read, because otherwise I don't. I just forget. Oh, did I teleport? No, it's right there.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below.
When you start making your video essays, maybe you could post the transcripts to Substack. That'd be a good way to get your foot in the door. That's a good idea. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. That's a good idea. I did not even think about that. Because that would be like, I mean, I'm already going to repurpose stuff for like short form, you know, the typical content strategy stuff where you make one long thing and then repurpose it into short things. So you don't have to do extra work. I mean, besides editing the short form stuff, but that would be like minimal effort to, you know, stick it up on a Substack. So yeah, I'll probably try it because I might as well. If I'm gonna, this stuff is good in written form too for people that rather read than listen to a video essay. So yeah, that's a good idea. I'm making a note. Thank you.
Firstborn was the Eternal Moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Of course, it might inspire me too. Yeah, that'd be good. I still think, yeah, it's like, I understand it's like kind of nerve-wracking, you know, to start posting stuff like that more publicly rather than just using it more as a personal brain dump. It's kind of scary. And like the streaming stuff, this stuff is new for me, but I've been in content creation on and off for probably like 10 years. And it's like scary, but then sometimes you just have to tell yourself to do it, you know? Like just do it and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, I encourage you to try it too. And if you don't like it, you can always just delete it, you know?
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Yeah, the confidence is not there, but the only way to get it is to start doing it without confidence. Cruel world. No, I get it. Yeah, I totally agree. Like the first time that I ever sent, like, so I mostly do like academic publishing, but like even that's kind of new for me. And the first time I sent something, I was so nervous. I was so scared. But I'm like, if I don't do it, then I don't have a chance, you know? Like, if you don't submit something, you're never gonna have the opportunity. But it's like I didn't feel ready, you know? Even now, like I don't know, I've been doing that for about 5 years. I still don't feel ready. So it's like, it's scary, but I don't know, you just have to do it scared sometimes. Like, it's hard. But again, like the good thing is you can always delete it if you don't like it, or if, you know, for some reason it feels just not your thing. You can always just go back and delete it later, which is good. So what am I studying? So right now I'm in school part-time. I went back part-time because my job has education benefits, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna use every single benefit I get. So I'm getting my second master's degree in communication, but the research that I do on my own, that I've been doing for about 5 years more formally, is like game media fandom studies related. So that's mostly where I've been working on stuff. And of course that's like not my job, so I just do it here and there when I can. But it's been like a big learning process of like, let me submit this thing to this book collection, and like, you know, everybody else is a PhD person, and I feel really out of my element. But if you don't try, then you won't ever potentially get there, you know?
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
Imposter syndrome never goes away. The standards just keep going up. I know. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times, you know, something works out well. I still feel like I'm the imposter or whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm faking it. And I don't know. The reason I'm not doing a PhD is because most programs don't take part-time students. And so I'm just doing stuff on my own and whatever, and then doing another master's instead to get me some job-specific education, since I work in communications. But I could go get a PhD and still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I think I would be the same. I would feel the same no matter what. So you're so cool, by the way, the most interesting VTuber in the world. Well, thank you. That's very kind. I think I'm kind of boring because most people don't like research and that kind of stuff. Like, I talk people's ears off about it in real life and they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I will go talk to the internet about it. How about that? Smart people always admit how little they know. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely a hallmark. Because the more you learn, the more you realize what you don't know. So it's like I can read a bunch of books in game studies, for example, but then the more I read, the more I'm like, yeah, there's just too much that I don't know. So then I feel like, what can I actually contribute? Like, what can I actually write about or contribute? You know, because there's still so much that I don't know, and there's people that have been in these fields for decades, and I don't have that. So I'm like, well, you definitely know more than me. I was on the research side of things for my undergrad, so it's definitely interesting to me. I want to go back to grad school, but money, yeah. What'd you study in undergrad? My undergrad was history, but then when I went for my first master's, I did English, like writing, linguistics side, more so than literature. I did some language study, but then now I'm doing communication specifically because it's related to my job. Otherwise, I probably would not have. Because I'm like, I guess I'll do it. I'd like to study psychology, but I don't think my job would pay for it because that's not related to my work. But yeah, money is definitely it's not worth it to like go into debt for something if you don't need it or don't think you'll be able to like see the payoff for it, you know? So like if I didn't have the education help from work, I wouldn't be doing it either. But yeah, if you can ever find a job that has a benefit, that's a good benefit because free school. Psychology, my senior year was focused on speech pathology. That's really cool. I love psychology. I don't know a ton about it, but a lot of my research interests actually intersect with psychology sometimes. So like, I like looking at characters in games that kind of exemplify the individuation process from like Jungian psychology. I really like that. I always think that was cool. So I like reading all the game books that are dealing with psychology. They're fun.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Oh, this way. Okay. No, not that way. This way. Oh, is that? No, that is it. Okay, that didn't look right for a second. That's cool. Games are art and art speaks volumes, especially keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, I love, I don't know. There's a lot of intersection between media studies, fan studies, and game studies, but then they're also so interdisciplinary that there's a lot of like psychology and communications and like cultural studies and all these different fields kind of intersect. So you could be someone interested in game studies, but then you also have to have some other like outside, you know, discipline. So I need to read more psychology books. Add it to my giant to-do list because my poor bookshelf that is behind me right now, I'm looking at it. It's like so many books that I haven't read, but I'll get there eventually. So, but yeah, if you could go to grad school, do you think you'd stick with psychology? Or you want to like switch fields? One of my friends is, I think it's PhD. Yeah, she's doing PhD in like clinical psychology. I'm like, please teach me.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Me too. My work sells books for 50 cents each, so I'm stocking up while I'm there. That's... wow. 50 cents? That's really good. Probably stick with psych, yeah. I think it's really nice when you have, like, there's a track that kind of goes all the way through PhD, because then you get more specific every time. Like, if I had stuck with history, I would have had to narrow down more. But at the time, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to go teach, so let me do English, because I want to do communications and, like, writing, editing work. So that would serve me better. So I didn't like niche down further in the history, but I still really love history too.
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
I minored in history. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, I love it. I have some textbooks still, or like not textbooks. I guess they're like historical. I don't know what you'd call them. They're not really textbooks, but they're just like different parts, you know, cover different periods of history. And I mostly did East Asian history and ancient history. Like those were mostly the classes that I took, but I've got books from a lot of different areas, so I just need to read them. Also, that was a long time ago, so now I'm like, yeah, I forgot a lot of the history that I studied.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Ancient history is fascinating. Yeah, I agree. I loved it. It was mainly, well, I had some ancient East Asian history classes, but then my like big seminar class was ancient Greece and ancient Rome. So I remember my final paper was like something about well, I don't know what words I can say on platforms, but like violence, certain types of violence against, you know, taking people's lives, we'll say that. It was that type of law as it came out of basically like blood cycles of people, you know, eye for an eye kind of. They would fight in person and then it transitioned to courtrooms, so then they would just start fighting in the courtrooms instead. So it's like, you take me to court, I'm gonna take your family to court. Okay, now I have to take your family to court. And so it was a lot of fun to study.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Llama.
Will she be all right? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Sorry, I gotta dip. It was nice talking to you. Have a good stream. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know. Like, so you can send me your Substack if you start like publishing stuff publicly if you want. Like, no pressure, because like I know it's like kind of scary to start doing. But if you want, feel free to send it to me.
Oh?
Llama makes such an unshakable moonchanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Llama. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face.
And may you send me yours too. Alright, will do. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
It's like, who are you people?
This is
What?
more than a fair price already.
People just talking behind me. Oh, I keep thinking it's like far away. It's not. It's literally right here.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you? Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Okay. Oh. You want me to fight? Okay. I don't know how to use her.
Have a safe trip!
Oh, come on, get up.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic and Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Okay. Up here.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frostmoon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon. Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet.
Oh man, I missed the live notification. That's okay. Welcome, Scion. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Oh, I didn't read that. Paimon must have remembered the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and Descenders, but right now I shouldn't try to hide it. I'm not from Teyvat, I'm Descender. Searching for the truth about me and my siblings' past. I don't think it matters. Inconsequential.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet.
Doing good. Been lazy today. Honestly, me too. I'm supposed to be doing my coursework, and I am doing this instead to procrastinate.
Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next moon prayer night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Teyvat.
I feel that I got a few assignments I should be working on instead. Yeah, I don't like doing it on weekends, even though that's when I need to do it, because I can't during the week because of work. But yeah, it sucks. I hate doing schoolwork on the weekends. What are you studying?
This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, Guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Engineering, I'm in grad school. Nice. I am returning grad school, doing communication this time, but I used to work with some clients at my job. We have like different communications clients, like sometimes it's companies, sometimes it's like nonprofit, sometimes it's like higher education. So I actually worked with some higher education engineering clients, like with they would post articles and stuff on their school websites, and so I did work with that for a little bit. I don't do that anymore, but I helped out with that for a while. I know nothing about it, engineering.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nodcry? Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them, or try to hide it? Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh? The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
He called her little sister. Aren't they twins? Yeah, whatever. Don't question the logic. Oh. We're just gonna fall down the thing. I never could keep track of all the story in Genshin. Honestly, me neither. Like, I started playing close to the beginning, but I go in and out so much that by the time whatever the next thing is comes out, I've already forgotten pretty much everything else. So I forget all the little... I mean, there's also a lot of stuff I haven't done side quest-wise or, like, story quest for the characters, but I forget by the time we get to whatever the next part is. So I wish it had, like, replay. You could go back and, like, replay certain quests or whatever without having to make a new account. I mean, I guess I could just watch it. I could just watch it on YouTube, but I'd like to be able to go back and play it. my goodness, I'm snoring. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to read that. The two seem to be conducting some kind of research on ancient moon's remnants, and now they're after the Frost Moon Scion's sacred moon marrow. And then there's the damselette Kutar, the Moonborn. Why did she leave the Frost Moon Scions in the first place, and why did she then abandon the Fatui? See, like, I can't keep up with this because I've already forgotten what happened already. Lauma mentioned family. Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did we land in Tevat? I even forgot there was a spaceship. So, or, I don't know, is that new? My head's spinning, I won't be able to sleep like this. Try not to dwell on it, just need to get some sleep.
Just one more helping.
NB Paimon sometimes surely can fall asleep anywhere. No use forcing it, maybe a walk will clear my head. I still wish they would voice the Traveler's stuff. Paimon, I'm heading out for a bit. If you wake up and I'm still gone, don't panic, I'll be back soon. And Varka just happened to be away, could it somehow be related to the Abyss? Come to think of it, it feels like there's something different about the abyssal phenomenon here, the one they call Wild Hunt. Didn't realize I'd walked this far already. Guess I should head back soon. If I'm gone too long, Paimon will start to worry. Wait, is that singing? Oh, hello, friend.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, now we're voiced. Okay.
These flowers. I remember. When you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
It's heading towards the source of the singing. Might as well follow it and see what's going on. Okay. Singing's getting closer, but it sounds a little melancholy. Come on. There's nothing here. The door. Oh, did I lose my... Oh, no, there it is. Oh. That girl, she looks just like the Frost Moon Scion statues. Surely that's not? I think it is.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
What do I do now? Did I just wander into her private abode? Should I leave? But I have questions I really want to ask her.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui refer to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
What's going on? These flowers? Did they just turn red? And that sudden sense of impending danger.
Please, don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry and the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
That feeling of danger has gone. Guess she no longer sees me as a threat. For now, at least, but...
What do you mean?
Is she going to answer? She doesn't seem willing to speak. Let's give that another try.
Listen, I'm the Traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Is that it? Doesn't she know how conversation's meant to work? Or does she just not care?
Could you tell me your name?
Look, maybe she's just socially awkward. Like me too, I get it.
Columbina.
So it is her.
Kutar. The Damselette. The Moon Goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
We're all given our name by someone else, but according to Lauma, she was born in Teyvat alone, so that must be why.
Then, Columbina.
I'd like to ask about the Fatui, but after the way she reacted last time, I mentioned that maybe not.
This Kuhenki, this Lonatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine.
So maybe it's just like Lauma said, a blessing from long, long ago.
People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
She's drifting off again. So many mysteries remain unsolved, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Maybe this just isn't the right moment.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today.
Time to head back. The Lunatar? I don't know. Doesn't want to come with me.
Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving?
Not willing to let it go. It seems like... Oh, it seems she likes this Lunatar a lot. Luanatar? Lunatar? What? Words.
Go
Made up
then.
words.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Okay. Never mind, I'll ask her next time I get a chance to see her. So the damselette has been here on Hisi Island all along, but if it wasn't for Luanatar, I would never found the way. She didn't seem all that concerned about the world outside. Why did the Fatui want her back so badly? The moon can be treacherous. What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, is that... Lumine?
Why is Lumine here? She's alone. Could she be planning something?
Lumine!
Am I too far away? Can't she hear me?
Lumine!
Well, I don't know. It's telling me where she is. It's like I don't see her.
Lumine!
Ether, it's you.
She doesn't seem that surprised to see me. Did she already know I was in Nodcry?
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
Lumine's looking for the Moon Marrow too, but surely she can't be working with Fatui, so what is she after?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past, how we came to Tevat, why our spaceship crashed here. There are things I want to know too.
So even Lumine doesn't know.
But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
That's the way to the statue of Kutar. Okay. Surely Lumine's not here too.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her, yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust?
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time.
Lumine used abyssal power, not Kuvaki, yet she's broken the seal all the same. Did the abyssal power override the seal's Kuvaki? Or has Lumine been telling the whole truth and nothing but? Maybe Lam was just afraid of breaking with tradition. Who should I trust?
Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
Lumine, you've got it all wrong. This whole time, I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it, but after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are, willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes, until the day you're ready to talk.
Ether.
Probably shouldn't have said all that. Must have sounded super sentimental. But the truth is, I've bottled that up for way too long already.
I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Tevat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Ether. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
Bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along. Even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Lumine.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my big bro?
I'm confused. I thought y'all were twins. Oh, okay.
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
Now he's gonna talk. Okay.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my big brother.
Okay, but if you're gonna make me fight as a traveler, he's not leveled. I never leveled him. I never paid attention to leveling him.
Looks like this is the first trial.
Okay. What is that?
Ether, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Let's see. How about this? I'll temporarily neutralize the Kuvaki on the cliff face and move the platform into the center. Once it's in place, you'll need to utilize the repelling force of Kuvaki to reach the other side.
Okay. I already forgot how to do that.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
How many weeks ago did I do that? I don't remember. I don't remember how to do it. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh. Am I just supposed to go over here? Okay. I don't have the option to do anything, do I? Just jump? That's the only option.
This should help Lumine get across. Lumine!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days. A wide open space. Must be in for a fight.
The little slimes, but I like the slimes.
Was that it? What a letdown.
That look on Lumine's face, it's so unlike her. Was she scarred by her experiences while we were apart? Each day, a mark in her flesh until she ended up like this.
Ether.
What is it?
Why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on. I won't lose to you, Lumine.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're all right? Seems your memory's slipping, Lumine.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
At least I left it on Pyro Travelers. Oh.
Here, I'll let you take this one. But next time, I won't be so... Fine. You win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this sounds like overkill to me.
Wonder when the last time we bickered like this was. Miss those days. Really do.
Let's keep moving.
Whoops. I always forget how those work.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead. Inside that thing that looks like a mirror. I can feel it. But maybe it's sealed within.
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Lumine?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Solve the puzzle together. Game. I'm not good at puzzle. Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down.
Oh.
Nicely done. You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Ether.
The door's open.
Come. We must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now. Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you, side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Tevat.
Maybe that's it.
Ether, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Lumine.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure.
Guess at some point I need to level him.
Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! This is bad!
Nope. Not good at dodging.
Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance! Watch out! finishing blow.
What?
Stay focused! Dodge its attacks!
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least...
Spent more time with me going on adventures like this.
something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on. Time to claim the treasure we came for.
So this is the Moon Marrow. The treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs to me.
What's the mean? She's talking like a complete stranger again.
What's wrong, Ether? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too, just like I do? Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you afterwards. Now, go bring it to me.
Sus.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Lumine! Lumine!
Does this place that presence? It's the Abyss. Is that the Wild Hunt? Did it show up when we entered this domain?
Lumine!
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember.
Is Lumine gone?
Are you looking for something here?
Not sure I want to admit that I just broke into the Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber in search of their sacred relic. Taking a look.
And you just happened to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt. Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly.
You're out for a walk too?
Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the Wild Hunt had struck. So I simply did what I am duty-bound to do. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion?
That was the person dearest to me.
Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Okay. Oh, this is where I'm gonna fall down the elevator. Went out to clear my head and came back with even more on my mind. What on earth is Limine playing at? What's this?
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
Paimon's right, I need sleep. Got another full day of adventuring ahead.
Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Notcry at night? Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk. Phew, this is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This park is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least, not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess... what did they call her again? The moon... something... Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lauma and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen! Who in Tivat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking Fatui!
But Limine and I were the only ones to enter the secret chamber last night. Could it have been her?
Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless there's some reward or business opportunity to sweeten the deal.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
You scared, Paimon! What is it? Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
The drink? Our drink recommendation?
Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it. Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client.
So, you were in this room the whole time?
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma, but you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss Crisis.
Hope I've never felt this uncomfortable being praised before. How am I supposed to explain what happened last night now?
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some. Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart.
I can't take this much longer.
In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic?
Yes, that is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the Traveler, to help uncover the truth of the past. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the Curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that. So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand. The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the Moon Marrow was taken, and I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or... Exactly.
But no, Lumine couldn't possibly be working with the Fatui.
Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
She's right, the truth is, I don't really know what Lumine is trying to do here.
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the Moon Marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the Curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee, but just this once.
Ooh, intrigue, yeah.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scion sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right. I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? what if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec, the Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no, was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The Curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
Let's see. After Yehoda is finally brought up to speed, you all agree. Oh, it's always so fast I can't read it.
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot. Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. In this case, let's call it a misjudgment. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences. So, in return for your sincerity, there's something I'd like to share with the two of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the two of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
Oh, it does sound important. You're right, there's too many people here. Somewhere quieter makes a lot more sense.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
Time skip.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet Lauma.
Well, somewhat close to home. Why is it telling me down? Oh.
Lauma, we're here! Huh? Lauma, are you praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to, like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the frost moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon, beyond the sky's veil.
Is Lama talking about the false sky, so the true frost moon lies beyond it?
The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago. But there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again. Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going.
So that's what she meant when she asked me that question. If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them or try to hide it?
You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And, more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her. Yes, it was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon Scions. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down.
Last time I saw her, she kept looking up at the sky. Was she staring at the real moon beyond the false firmament?
The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that, but with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the right moment.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Has Cardena's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
The moon goddess is powerless to aid, powerless to answer her prayers, just like Lauma said.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it.
Is that a knife? Silver blood and medicine powder.
Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki.
Lauma's hands are covered in scars. Has she been secretly treating people like this all along?
So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karena's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late.
Changing old beliefs is never easy. Some are simply too deeply ingrained, just like this girl's mother's.
My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it?
Why am I thinking of Lumine right now? Has she been forced to keep a part of her life hidden too? If it was Lumine...
Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority, right now, is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like this?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui, so I guess there's no harm telling you. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scions too, just like Lauma. Philomena?
It's nothing. I was just wondering if any of this is really worth it.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question. Do they really deserve everything Llama's doing for them? Well, yes, but even so, no. I shouldn't be saying this. Just forget it, okay? Bye.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frost Moon Scions.
Wow, she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break, or what? Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh, given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey, why don't we... Let's bring her something tasty! If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food. Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about an F's 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frost Moon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes? Your choice. Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes. All right, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Oh, there was a teleporter down there. Oh well.
Remind me, who are you again?
She forgot me after a single day.
A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina,
What is it?
what's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
So, what do you want to ask? Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick, now's our shot.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it. and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give? You've got Paimon there. In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
Oh, hi, Con McCain. Holy crap, I'm late either way. It's spoilers, so I'll just be lurking. No, thanks for lurking. I'm actually trying to get to the end of this one. I keep thinking it's the end, and it's not. Because I need to go do my schoolwork. I really do. I've already been doing this for like 2.5 hours when I should have been doing that, so I keep trying to get to a good stopping point. But it just keeps going.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it. Huh. So that's how it is. What's wrong?
The flowers, they've turned white.
You should go. What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time. Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out. Oh, we're so sorry about that. But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such a valuable chess piece, so now they're coming for the moon goddess, their damselet in distress.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal. So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength? Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
So they turn white when she's feeling weak, and when they went red that day, that was because she was drawing upon her strength.
At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it, but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway. Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again. Paimon's still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted. Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant, and to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
If the damselet appeared in front of them now, the Frost Moon Scions might very well think that their Lady Kutar has returned to save them. When you look at it that way, I guess Lauma's actions do make sense.
Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then. She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon. Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Just like Kuthar back then, maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family.
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story is written. Right now, that is all I wish for.
And with that, the damselet looks up to the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that's happened as you prepare for tomorrow's mission. Well, at least I read it that time before it went away. Wait until next day.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
Ah, okay. So it's probably not... I keep thinking it's gonna... it's gonna be done. So I think I'm gonna stop there and just save it for later, because I really gotta go do my homework. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it and just save it so I can go do my work. I also need to eat. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back later. But have a good weekend. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, I forgot what key I have to press to get back into OBS. There we go. Okay, thanks for watching.